So today's topic is add value because it's the right thing to do. And this comes out of John C. Maxwell's Leadershift. And what he talks about is that what should our motive be for giving? And he talks about sort of the shift in his mind that he went through between uh, why he should give and why he should add value as a leader. He says that we do live in this sort of tit for tat culture that many of us do things that we give, that we add value to others because we expect something in return. But he says not to do that. Don't add value just so you receive value. Don't give because you're going to receive some sort of benefit from somebody directly. Um, and that is because we want to make sure that our motives for providing value are pure. When we give just to give back, it diminishes the reason for why we want to add value to somebody. And we all know that it's not a guaranteed return. Perfect example. So as many of you know, my kids and my wife were on a show this weekend, and I went on Friday night, bought a ticket, and then on Saturday I decided to usher. And the reason I did it was simply, well, because they asked. They needed some people. It's sort of more or less a startup, a theater company at a local high school, and they needed people to help. And so I took it upon myself to say, sure, I'll help. It's just one night. Was going to go see the show anyway, so might as well help. So got there pretty early. The way that I usually try to do these things is certainly when I'm helping out at a sort of non-legal event. I don't try to assert myself as the authority or the expert. I'm just simply there as a hand on hand to help out because I certainly don't know what everyone needs. I don't know how things normally operate, and so I'm just there in case somebody needs something. And so what I was assigned to do was to go up into the balcony and take tickets and pass out programs, typical ushering things to do, activities. And so, I talked to the producer beforehand, very nice lady, someone that I've actually done some pro bono work for in the past for the theater company. And, she sort of gave me the rundown of what to do. And then I did it. And, there was no, big, benefit that I received, nor did I really think there was going to be. I just wanted to put myself in a position where I was helping somebody. And I didn't expect, some big recognition. I didn't really expect to receive a big benefit from it. But it was just simply somebody who needed help, somebody who needed value and who asked. And so that's what I did. Now, could I down the line get some, benefit? Who knows? It's possible. My wife actually was talking to somebody at a cast party that she went to the other day, about them possibly needing environmental and construction attorneys. So she's going to give him my card. So that would be great. And who knows, how or why that connection was made? Was it because I'd done pro bono work for them in the past? Was it because I helped yesterday do the ushering? Was it just sort of maybe he saw my name online? Who knows why? But it's just sort of one thing, a multitude of things, and you don't really know what the factor is, but the fact is my name is out there, and I have a network who is advocating on my behalf, and that's all that I really can do. But I certainly did not do it, help out ushering because I expected some immediate benefit. Who knows if there will be any benefit. So the other thing that he says is, don't do it. Don't add value because you want some sort of recognition. And that would mean, anything from like a photo op or, a thank you, in a, program or in a speech or what have you. Don't do it just because, we expect to get recognition, because that's pretty lame, actually. If you're expecting people to, come down and, shower you with thank yous, that doesn't always happen. And it certainly didn't happen, when I did the ushering. I mean, basically did my job and, didn't really talk to anybody about it and didn't really get a thank you. I mean, there was like a sign with my name on it with thanks, which, that's pretty cool. But certainly that's not why I did it, and didn't really expect anything more than that, because, I mean, simply it was just a job that needed to be done. It wasn't some big deal in my, I got to see the show and, got to meet some people, and, that's really all that I needed. I didn't need some big display of gratitude. So don't add value to people because you're expecting something immediately returning, and don't expect something because you're going to get some sort of great thanks. What Maxwell talks about in this book is, he sort of brings it back to, religious and spiritual beliefs as to, why, like Jesus talks about giving to people who need help, right? If you're not religious, though, just think of it this way. As a leader, there are people who need your help. Whether it's your followers, employees, mentees, what have you, whoever the people are that are looking for help, they need your help. And I want you to think about adding value to them because they want to do their jobs better, because they need more information or encouragement from you, and that's why you need to do it. As a leader, it's incumbent upon you to give encouragement and motivation and help to those people who need it. And you're going to be the example of that person to your followers. So I encourage all of you who are leaders, who are aspire to be leaders, give without any motive of receiving something or of getting recognition. The fact that you gave to someone else and that person is better because of it is everything that you need. So that's it for today. I'd love to hear your comments. Did you ever, give with and receive nothing? And how did that make you feel? Did you ever give and then there was some, future benefit that maybe you received or maybe you didn't? You don't know why you got it. Maybe that was just one component. That's usually the way it works for me. And so I'd love to hear about that in your comments. If you're listening to this on the podcast, on the Lower Lifestyle Podcast, please, you can connect with me on social media. I'm at Attorney DSY on all the platforms. If you need an attorney or you need to refer a case, my phone number is 312-239-9722, or my email is dscriven-young at pecklaw.com, PECKLAW. And so, fight for the lifestyle that you want and become that rainmaker that you need to be. Have a good day, everybody.